week.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to It's Cool Us Too, the podcast for women in their 30s who are designing their dream life, whatever that means for them. I feel like it's been a hot minute since it was just you and me.
It has. We've done, this is really breaking the fourth wall, but I feel like we recorded a lot of like you and I content and then just guest content. And now we're back being like, this feels like very topical. We should do this now. Let's have a nice little coffee catch up on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, we realized that we are most in the pocket on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
It's like our time to shine.
Because when you get us at the end of a work day,
especially Monday. We record on Mondays. Again, breaking the fourth wall. It gets tough.
Like to get it up, to be able to record.
We're like shaking it out.
Yeah, we're like having a dance party a la Christina and Meredith before we start talking. Or we have to talk for like 45 minutes to get into like a flow enough to be able to like record.
Yeah.
So no, like a good morning. It's just about to be 10 o'clock now. We talked for about 15 minutes. I asked for 15 more minutes because I was moving a bit slower this morning than normal. I've got my coffee. We're ready to go.
I'm rewatching Cheer, the Netflix documentary.
What an interesting choice.
I know. It's so weird.
By the way, sorry, continue with your story and then I have a question for you.
No, I don't know if people remember, like this was obviously several years ago that these two seasons came out and it's this show about cheerleaders in Texas. But like it is an amazing show. Like it's so niche. Me and my mom, she was in town last week and we were trying to figure out what to watch together. And it was kind of like a weird emotional day. So I was like, oh, let's watch something that's like we won't have to watch all of it, but it'll be on in the background.
Dive in, dive out.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, you know what? Let's put on season 1 of Cheer. And she'd never seen it. And we were both so locked in. So if you're looking for like a rewatch, I would recommend.
That makes so much sense with your mom's figure skating background too. Like why she would be so focused on it.
Yeah. We were locked in. Did
you end up watching Sully? Or it was The Martian I told you to watch.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched that.
Oh my God. I watched The Martian earlier this week because I kept seeing TikTok clips of it. And I was like, that's such a good movie. I haven't seen it in so long. So I watched it. Loved it. Really think you would enjoy it, I must say. And then I watched Sully later this week. It was just like a good movie week for me.
Yeah, I do want to watch The Martian because I've never seen it. And I told Teresa and she was like, oh my God, you would love that movie. So I do need to get on it.
Yes. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Well, what's up with you? What's going on?
I had quite the week this week. So I just want to set the stage. So I have to go to the office 3 days a week. I switched one of my days this week and I was in the office on Wednesday because I had an event to go to after work. So I'm in the office, I'm, going through my emails, doing all the stuff. And I get a notification on my phone that movement has been detected in my apartment. Because I have a camera at my front door, which again, live alone, you got to protect yourself, all that stuff. And so I look at this photo and I'm literally watching a man open my front door with a set of keys and let himself into my apartment.
With a set of keys? That's so scary.
Like, anyways.
I don't know. Why is that even scarier to me than watching someone break in? Like, I don't know why, but that really gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. So anyways, I panic. I threw down my oatmeal basically, grabbed my keys, told my director of finance, I'm like, someone's in my house. I need to go. This man has seen me at my worst. I swear to God.
Yeah. He comes up a lot.
Yeah. And so I race home. I'm not far from home and I'm calling my mom at the same time, which also just shows you where my priorities lie. Cause like there's a man in my house and I'm not calling the police. Like I'm on the phone with my mom. And so I get home and I'm like, okay, you're going to have to be on the line when I walk in case he's still there. And so I get there. he's not there anymore. I have no indication that he tried to leave on my thing, but I think it's because I was trying to like access the thing at the same time that it like missed him walking out. Anyways, and for some backstory, so my condo sold like in March or something, and I have a like new landlords coming in June. So I was like, okay, maybe there's something to do with this. So I try calling my property manager, no answer. Try calling my current landlord, no answer. So I send them both an email being like, you need to confirm that neither of you or someone you know is in my apartment before I file a police report. Like, this is insane. Crazy. And so I have the numbers for my new landlord, and it's not the actual landlord. It's like someone she works with. And this man is so lovely. He's like, oh my gosh, we've been so excited to like, we want to meet you at some point. And I was like, not now. This is not the time. But they confirmed it wasn't them. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you all the back and forth and all the whatever, but basically they just were coming in to do some sort of appraisal or something and didn't give me notice. So they fucked up. So I got a lovely little gift card on the back end because I think they realized they fucked up.
That's so frightening. Like, as someone who lives alone, it's just,
I was in tears talking to all these people because I'm like, and my mom was like on her way down. Like, I was just like sobbing because I'm like, I live alone. I'm like, who has keys to my unit? Like, who else has access to get into my apartment? Like, I don't know. And so like, that's what I was trying to get across to them. I was like, this is the scary thing. I'm like, how many people can just walk in? Thank God I have my camera because otherwise I would not have known.
I don't have a camera. Like,
a little thing from Amazon.
Yeah.
Worth it. 100%. And also, if you're not home or something, like, it's peace of mind.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
true.
And I travel. I like to know if anyone's coming, whatever, any of that. So the moral of the story is, if you live alone, get a camera, get some sort of alarm system, get something, and also know your rights.
Yeah.
So that really like spun me out on Wednesday. And then I was toast the rest of the day. It was also the day I got my period. So I was just like,
yeah, you called
not doing well in general.
McDonald's drive-through. You were like,
yeah. I was like, I am not well. I'm leaving an event early. I feel like shit. Like, everything is wrong.
I'm sorry, Cole. That sucks.
Yeah, not ideal. But anyways, listen to the beautiful melodies of downtown Toronto in your back end there.
I know. I was thinking about that. It's what are you talking about?
I'm not well.
What are you talking about? Yeah, no, it's very loud over here. Yeah, I got nothing for you, really. Nothing that matches that. I am obsessed, like addicted to Noah Kahan's new album. So I've been spending, like, I actually had a kind of a nice work week because I didn't have that many meetings. So I did a lot of like sitting and actually working through things. So I've been listening to Noah Kahan's entire album over and over and over for 4 days. And there's this one song called Orbiter. It like actually makes me want to cry just thinking about it.
Really?
Like, one of the, oh my God, yeah, I'm getting emotional. It's like kind of a love song, but also it's about how his life has, oh my God, look at me. It's like about how his life has changed since getting famous. Okay. And he's in a committed relationship. And essentially so it's like, it's not just a love song. It's also about how nervous, this is what I'm inferring from it. It's about how nervous he is to ever sort of like lose that love or like lose that relationship. Mm-hmm. But the main sort of chorus line in it is he's like, I'm an astronaut, you're the moon, I circle you. Like, it's this idea that like he like keeps coming back to his partner.
That's so sweet.
And it's just like so cute. And I can't stop listening to it.
Kasha was telling me I need to listen to his album too. So I'll have to add it to my rotation. No, may that love run me over. Like, yeah. Hit me like a fucking truck.
I'm like, oh.
So, not the same, but I've been listening to Casey Musgrave's album all the week.
I need to get into it.
It's like very soft. It's easy listening, all of that. But there's one song on it that I was dying listening to because I'm like, she just perfectly encapsulates being a single woman in your 30s. And it's a song called Dry Spell. For the record, it's not that there's a lack of anything, there's a problem getting anything. It's things that we want, if you
Problem
will.
getting anything.
That's not. Anything, honestly, I feel like as a woman, it's the easiest thing to get if you really wanted it.
Of course.
It's just
Also,
getting
we're hot. So
what you want is the issue.
yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, but it's a great listen. I do recommend. And on that note, I think we transition into the episode.
Okay, so we wanted to talk about
Like the ultimate
we
spring
wanted to have a
recap.
strategy session
Yeah.
about our summer, essentially, because I don't know about anyone listening, but this is the month, like May is where you start to realize, holy shit, June is right around the corner. My summer is about to start. We need to be in spring training. That is definitely a term that I'm stealing from Tanks, but
Oh, yeah.
like we need to start our spring training. We need to start planning. We need to start getting our energy up. And I called it our summer strategy session because it just feels very aligned with where we're at. Nicole and I had a meeting earlier this week where she set a little agenda, and it was very fascinating. And so I was inspired by her agenda and all of the terminology she was using.
I literally sent Megan an agenda in the same format that I would use for an agenda for like one of our board meetings. It had like call to order, conflicts of interest.
She's like asking me
German.
questions. What did you say? You were like, at the end, what was it? Do you second the motion or something?
Yes.
And I was like, I don't know. Do I? Like, should I say yes? But yes, summer strategy. I think we need to dive into it and figure out kind of how we're prepping and what our plans are for the summer. Like, define our objectives. Let's get
Do you know
going.
what's so funny is I literally the next day, so before my trauma of my break-in, I sat down with ChatGPT and I was like, here are my 2 goals for the next 90 days. I'm like, let's think of this like a 90-day sprint.
Mm-hmm.
How do I achieve them? Break this
So
in.
what are they?
Well, like one was like a financial goal and one was a health goal.
Okay.
And it was really around like habits more than results. And I was like, how do I make this so it's something that like I can continue to embody or invest, all these things. And it was like, here are the rituals you need to do. This is how you need to you need to commit to this every day. This is what you need to do. So like I highly recommend, I think this is one of the best uses of AI, is you feed it a problem or an outcome or a habit you want to do and let it tell you
how to
do it
happen
for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you question it and you pressure test it and you push back. It's great.
Okay, so if we think about like last summer,
Yeah.
what do you want to be different about this summer from last?
Well, here's the uncomfortable truth for me. I'm not going to be around much this summer.
Yeah.
I'm going to be traveling across the country. Now, I did relook at everything and I'm not going to every stop,
Yeah.
but my time away is going to be significant. Mostly it's going to be during the week, which is nice. But I'm going to have to be incredibly intentional about how I spend my time so that I can maximize my downtime. Because if there's something that I've realized, and this goes back to the episode we did about decentering work will inevitably be the center of my life
Totally.
for the next few months, just based on how much I'm traveling for it. And what I need to make sure I do, because I don't know about you, but every time I travel, it's almost like I need like a day to recoup after, especially if it's like long travel or early morning or like red eyes or anything like that. And so I need to find a way to give myself health-wise what I need so that I don't borrow from my free time to pay for the effects of my work time.
Right.
So I honestly think I had a great summer last year. Like I had a new baby niece. I got to spend a lot of time with her. Went to your cottage a bunch. Like, I really did feel like I got to enjoy a lot of summer. I think this year it's just about really defining the separation between work and personal life a little bit more. Because I also dated a lot last summer. Like, that was really fun.
Yeah.
Like, doing all of that. So, yeah, it's just finding ways to continue to have fun. And I think we were just talking about this beforehand. I think as I get older, I'm like, okay, let's stop looking at this as just the summer. And like, this doesn't really count, or like nothing matters here. It's like, no, we have to like still have our focus on for like the goals that we have long term and the things that we want. So like, I'm also probably going to have to do fertility testing in the next little bit. Like, there's a lot of other things that are kind of coming up around the same time. So I think this summer is, unfortunately, as Kyle Cook says, not going to be all fun and games.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like not a work summer, but like, and I don't mean work as in like my job. It's going to be a focused summer, an intentional summer, if you will.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna kind of ask, like, if you like how will you brand this summer? Like,
I think it's going to have to be intentional.
Yeah.
I think being very like, I don't know about you, but like the amount of time I spend on my phone doing useless shit.
Yeah.
It is. I put guardrails on my social media and I still break through them every day. Like,
You break into your own phone.
I break into my own phone every day. So I just feel like being very intentional is just going to have to be the name of the game this summer, so that I can still have fun. I can still do patios. I can still have like fun days where like it's just shits and gigs. And then
So you almost have to like logistically break
plan
down everything. Week. Yeah.
Yeah. And so some of that, I saw something of a girl on TikTok where she's like, I make the most of my work week. She's like, and I do all of my errands, all of my like admin, all of these things. And she's like, every day of the week I have something so that I can fully enjoy my Friday night, my Saturday, and my Sunday.
Yeah. And I think if you're listening to this and you're not from Ontario or Canada, like the summer for us is, I mean, we have a long winter here, a very long winter. And then we have a spring that's like kind of, it's not great. I would say our spring
it's not great.
Is not great. So summer is like, I mean, personally, my favorite season. And it's like 2.5 months of
it's nothing.
Really good weather, and people like lock in for it. Like, just in terms of like going up to cottages, being on the lake, getting out into nature. In the city, it's a lot of like, how many patios can we hit? What can we be doing to stay outside? There's like, Toronto is on the water, so going to the beach. Like, people come alive in the summer here in a way that, having lived elsewhere, like you don't lock in. I think
we're separate people. I was literally fighting with someone about BC versus Ontario being better, and they're like in the Okanagan, so it's like basically summer all year round there. And I was like, listen, May is a lovely.
No, it's not.
No, I know, but it's better than it is here in Ontario.
True.
And I was like, listen, May's, what a beautiful time to be in Ontario. And he was like, but it's still better here. And I was like, listen, think of this like a handicap in golf where we're leveling the field. I have 5 months of the year that is like a visitable time. We are equalizing this.
Yeah, that's actually a really good analogy.
Right?
But yeah, no. So it is hard to do what you've just described, of like being focused and intentional. It's kind of necessary to be intentional about the planning of it, but keeping up with goals that aren't associated with any of what I just described, like enjoying your time, being outside, being social, all of that. That's the challenge.
And I think the thing that I've realized the more I've gotten older is you can't do everything and still have everything you want. Yeah. I do unfortunately believe that, unless you are a millionaire or don't give a shit. But that's where saying yes to, you don't have to say yes to every plan. You don't have to say yes
Mm,
to absolutely everything, but you have to say yes and make time for the things that are really going to fill up your cup, or the things that are going to light you up, or the things that are very impactful. Or maybe it's you don't go one-on-one to do things, but you make sure you really prioritize group hang so you can maximize the people that you're seeing at that point. Like, I think just really prioritizing, and you don't have to do an extreme where you're like saying yes to everything or no to everything. It's just being intentional about what you are giving your time to.
yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What are you most focused on, and like what do you want this summer to be like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely in the mode of like, I need to plan everything out week by week, but my summer is more about having fun. Like, I'm going to be in,
For me, away a lot.
yeah. Well, I'm going to be away in June for quite a while, like
Yeah.
almost 3 weeks.
Also, should we tell people we're going to take a little bit of a hiatus because both Megan and I realized we're gone for
Yeah.
like an entire month at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah. There will be a little bit of a hiatus. So this is actually going to be our last episode before the hiatus. So we'll send you through some episodes
Fun
from
stuff.
last year to get you through our
Yes.
May month. But yes, I am going to be in Europe for a few weeks with Italian boy and for work, and visiting friends in London. So that's going to be really fun. So that's like, I'm really pumped about that. The word explore is coming up for me, like in terms of like what I'm going to do this summer.
I love that.
I think the way that this summer will be different from last is I think I will inevitably be spending less time up at my cottage, just because there's more of a focus on being in the office now. Nicole's face. Sorry, I didn't even realize. Yeah, I think I probably will be up at my cottage less. I was going to say up at my office less. We'll see, but it's, I think, getting harder to
Work remote.
work from remote, and so
Yeah.
I need to, and it is not close. Like, it's like a 3.5 hour drive to get to my cottage. So without a car, it's just a lot of logistical stress to try and figure this out. So I think, I'm going to try and be really choiceful or intentional about like which weeks I
Yeah.
go up there. And whereas last summer, it was like every week, basically. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
when can I get up there? And then I've got a visitor at the beginning of August. So I'm going to show him around Toronto and the cottage. And then I may be in Spain at the end of August. So there's a lot of like fun activities. So I would say what you're doing in terms of like the focus on keeping your goals moving. Like, I need to, work is going to be absolutely bananas. So I need to like stay locked in on that. And other than that, my goal is to enjoy myself in the moments that I'm not locked in on work. That's sort of like where my head is at.
No, and like maybe I didn't explain this. Like, I want to enjoy myself, but in order to do that, I think I'm going to have to be very intentional and strategic.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, it's just not let's follow the way the wind's going to blow me kind of thing.
Let's follow the way the wind's
That
gonna blow
sounded so
me.
dirty, and I didn't mean it to. Rough. Okay.
Are you saying no to anything this summer that in the past you've said yes to?
I don't know yet. I think it's just going to be like, I'm just not going to say yes to everything.
Yeah.
But I also think I'm going to instigate more. So
Ooh, more proactive planning.
Yeah. So like, I can make sure the stuff that I am doing is stuff that I want to do.
I like it.
Yeah. What about you?
I historically am so bad at saying no.
Yeah, it's not one of your strong suits.
Not one of my strong suits. So I think I think the like planning, like what I need to do in the next month of just like planning my weeks and figuring out when I'm in the city versus when I'm up at the cottage, when I'm away, all of that stuff. That's going to help me say no more to plans that just like financially or time-wise just like do not work for me.
I'm going to need your schedule ASAP, by the way, for when you're at the cottage.
Yeah, I will
Just so I
get
can
that
work
over to
around
you
that.
right away. I will get that over to you right away.
Perfect. Thank you.
And then we also have big plans for the podcast too.
We
So
do.
that's
We
going to
keep
be a
it saying
focus
this,
for us.
but I think people think we're
know.
just lying at this point, but we
I
do. We
know.
genuinely do. I have an update for you on something actually after this.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, some changes are coming, and as you all know, we work full-time jobs, so it's taken a little longer than we would have wanted, but that's why we're taking a hiatus. That's why we're taking a break.
Yeah, because we want to make sure quality over quantity is like number one for you guys, and also just rethinking the platform collectively.
Yeah,
I think is really kind of what it comes down to. And I think we've kind of gone through the last like 6 months of doing that, and now it's like I feel like we're getting clearer and clearer and clearer on like what that looks like.
Yeah.
So here's just going back to summer lock-in strategic session.
Yes.
In the next month, like May is traditionally like, think of like spring cleaning, for example. Like, how are you preparing in the next month before summer truly hits and like you take off for a few weeks? What are you doing right now to prepare? Is there anything around your house you're doing? Are you doing anything like professionally? Are you doing anything like hobby wise, fitness wise? Like how are you preparing? How are you maxing, as the kids say?
Currently, I'm not maxing.
Yeah.
But I do have plans to max. So I'm doing, so I feel like I am working out more. Not because I'm like, I need to get bikini body ready, but like, just because I'm not going to have the same, like, I think the one thing about summer here is like, because I'm traveling a lot and also because I'm not necessarily always in the city, my routine gets kind of disjointed. And like the biggest parts of my life that impacts are like what I eat and how I work out. So I'm trying to like really lean into the studios that I like here and like work out a little bit more and eat and like cook for myself.
Yeah.
Like eat the things that I want to eat that make me feel good. So yeah, I would say that's just like a way that I intuitively have been leaning into like preparing for summer months. I need to get some of my like beauty stuff on the go. I need to get Botox before I go in June. Also, sorry, did you know that, okay, I bet you knew this, and I'm like quite embarrassed that I didn't know this, but that like you should always be getting Botox while you what did the esthetician,
while you're
what did she tell
frozen?
me? While you're still frozen. I did not realize that. She was like, no, you don't want to wait until like it's gone, because the value in getting it while you're still frozen is that like it compounds. Like essentially like,
yes,
if you wait until you can start to see movement, then it's you're not impacting any of the longer term effects of that.
Yeah,
I'm not
ask me if
correctly.
I totally know what you're talking about. Ask me if I do it.
You don't do it.
No, I wait till it's like fresh out, and then I get shamed by my esthetician.
Yeah. She was like, just come in for like a light touch up before you leave for the summer, because like the summer, like the sun makes the Botox wear out faster.
Yeah.
But it's better for you to like get it done now preventatively and then just come back in like October. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, it also costs you less, I think, if you do a little
bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Versus when I got my bill last time I was there, woof. That was awful.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to pick up all of my like summer makeup. Like I need to re-up like foundation wise, whatever. I found a suspicious mole on my back. So I'm doing like some like just like try to make sure my skin's in a good spot. I may have to stop sunbathing to the amount that I sunbathe normally.
Or
what?
we apply SPF
I
at a
apply
higher degree more
yeah,
regularly.
more regularly. I know.
You're very good first thing in the morning, but like many of
Yeah.
us, after we get in the water, we get out, we don't always reapply.
Yeah, I know. I need to get that. That's like a new thing for me this summer. I need to be a lot better about that.
And wearing SPF every day. Like I cannot tell
Yeah.
you the difference it makes on your skin to wear an SPF. I use the La Roche-Posay. It's like the 50 SPF all year round.
Yeah.
Put it on your face before you put your makeup on, your neck, your chest, and your hands. It will save you more than what Botox or any sort of treatment
totally.
could ever do. And also, here's a spring cleaning trick. While you're doing this and switching over to your summer makeup and all that, read the expiration date on things. Like I just threw out 3 bottles of sunscreen because they were expired. And like that's not something I'm willing to gamble on.
Yeah. 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 So working out, cooking, because like I just find I don't cooking healthy food. Planning my weeks out, getting some of my beauty and health stuff in line so that I'm looking snatched. What about you?
So I have a whole spring cleaning checklist that I think just to like
Of course you do.
lighten up things in the house. Like I just feel very cluttered right now. So I have a whole list that I will divide and conquer on over the next little bit. But also some things it's like even like a digital detox and a digital cleanup for me, like cleaning out my personal inbox, my Gmail. Need to do that. I have this is going to be so off brand for me. Guess how many notifications I have on my Gmail right now? Of unread emails.
152.
24,000.
Nicole.
I know. It's all spam. It's all like random things. Like anything I need to read, I look through and look at, but it's gotten away from me. So I need to unsubscribe. I need to clean it out. Like that's one of the things that I can do. But that's something I can do one night sitting here on the couch watching TV.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's things like that. I need to, I'm probably tomorrow going to clean out my car, which I'm very excited to do. Get all the salt and the crap out of it from the winter. Get it spring ready. I need to clean out my golf clubs. Get ready for that.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Golf girl.
So that's the like cleaning schedule for me. Beauty. So here's the thing. Coming out of winter, I like desperately need a pedicure. Like I need them to go in and like
I'm doing this today.
Yeah, like they need to like chop off
Cut
half my
chunks
heel.
of your foot off. Yeah.
I need to get a new exfoliating mitt. We are exfoliating toe to top, basically. And I need to re-up my lotion, body scrub, body butter, body oil game. So we are soft and supple.
You use a body lotion
Depending
and
on
a
the
body
time.
oil?
Depending on the occasion.
When would you use an oil versus a...
So oil, I think you can use like if you're going out or you want to lock something in, or even before bed sometimes, it can just add extra moisture. A body butter is richer. So sometimes I find it looks nicer if I'm going out. A moisturizer, if I'm wearing like clothes on top and I don't want it to
What's the
like
difference between a butter and a moisturizer? I thought that was just like...
thickness, really.
Okay.
Like a little bit of the formulation, but like it's more just like thickness. And like sometimes I want something that's just going to absorb very, 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 very quickly. So it doesn't like, there's nothing worse than putting leggings on over like
an
freshly
oily
creamed legs.
Yeah. Ew.
I know. Lotioned up legs. I need to book in for a laser appointment to get a little touch up before summer. I was gonna get my hair dyed and I've decided against it because I've got some like grays coming through, but it feels useless with the fact that I'm gonna spend so much time in the summer.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna wait to dye it into the new year, but I think I'm gonna have to go get it cut because the ends are looking a little rough and I keep losing a lot of hair in the shower because I keep getting them like tangled and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's time, and it's also just so long right now. Like it's
not
insane.
a problem that I've ever had, but yeah. That
It's
must be
crazy.
hard for you.
It is. Honestly, my ponytail, my sister sent me a video the other day and I had a ponytail and it was like the saddest little thing. And I was like, I used to have a mane. This is insane.
You still have
No,
You
I know,
still have a
but
mane.
everything is relative.
Have you seen this?
I understand, Megan, but I used to have like my hairdresser used to complain how much hair I had because it would take her so long. And now she's like, what has happened? So like she's noticed.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just things like there's all of those like beauty maxing things. And I think the other thing too is like back onto my lymphatic drainage, walking, all of that. Not massaging, just like dry brushing, sauna at the gym, walking, getting that like 10,000 steps in, taking all my supplements. I need to reach out to my naturopath though, because I've been taking all of them and like I think I need to really spread them out because they keep making me nauseous how many supplements I have to take.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to like spread that out and figure out the best way to do that. Yeah, and it's just like health, hot, all that kind of stuff this summer. That's the priority. And then just like, I don't have it open right now because it's loud, but like opening the patio door. Like I need to clean off my patio, get my like just getting ready to enjoy the good weather and making sure everything is ready and easy to go so that when I want to enjoy it, I can just do it so much easier.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do it this summer, but I really want to get my patio game. Like I absolutely, I'm so mad at myself for the patio furniture that I purchased like on a whim because I wanted to have people over when I first got
Moved
my
in.
place. And I hate my patio furniture. It's like, and just like the way my patio is set up, it's not conducive to being on the patio.
No.
So I need to figure that out. But patio furniture is so expensive.
It's
like
insane.
Crazy. And like, because I'm at the cottage so much, it's kind of like, am I even using it? I don't know. I need to figure that out.
Well, if you're going to be home more, this might be the summer to do it. But here's the thing. You need to cover it. You need to bring it inside and store it in the winter.
I know.
There's
Where
no
am I gonna
point.
do that?
There's no point. No, you can keep it on your patio. You just need to get covers for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that.
I store mine at my dad's in the winter. But I've had mine since 2021 and they're in great shape. It's like 2 nice chairs with ottomans and a thing. I love them. They're from Canadian Tire. Shout out Canadian Tire.
Shout out Canadian Tire. What are you going to do dating wise this summer? What's your vibe?
TBD. I've been off the apps since February just because I wasn't in the right headspace. I've been on the app continuously for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Like a while. The reality is like I'm not really gonna be here. So like part of me is like, what a lovely freeing time just to be present and like go about my day and do all of these things. But also, is it gonna kill me if I get on the app again and try? Do I just see kind of what's percolating elsewhere for the time being? Like, I don't know. TBD. What about you?
Same. Well, I've got this wonderful man in Italy who I'm spending quite a bit of time with this summer. So I need to kind of suss out how that's going. It's hard to commit to the idea of dating when you're like really into
someone else.
Yeah. So we need to figure that out, but I'm kind of going back and forth on it. I think time will tell, right? Because we're going to spend more time together.
Yeah. A few actually, more than you have in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we decided we wanted to do that, to like actually see what could happen if we did spend some more time together. So, he's coming to visit in August. He's going to meet everyone. It's going to be a lot.
It's so crazy. I also, and I know I said I need your schedule. I am just, for the record, in front of our audience, I'm going to need a spot to stay at your cottage the week that he's here so I can meet him.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, dibs.
Yeah. You'll definitely get dibs.
I can share a bed, but like, I'm coming.
No, I know.
Perfect. Delightful. So that's how I think we're getting ready for summer. It's a little chaotic, a little over the place, and I feel like the vibe of this episode is probably so it may seem so ordinary to anyone who's listening, but also pretty relatable in that like you have all of these big plans, you want to do everything, you want to get ready, but you're also trying to catch up to everything you haven't done before. And
Yeah.
the reality is at the end of the day, you just have to follow what you need and like what's going to make you feel good.
Yeah.
And, you know, summer per Kyle Cook, I can't believe I'm giving this man 2 shout outs in one episode. Summer should be fun. So enjoy it, do what you need to do to make the most of it. And we can't wait to see you in a few weeks when we are back.
We love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.